Hi, everybody. Welcome to our live Tarot Tea Ask Me Anything. We're going to catch up. We are going to talk about some of the latest headlines. Feel free to ask me any questions about your own birth charts or about celebrities that you love. This is our hour to just chit chat, have a little fun. I am so excited to see you guys. I missed y'all last week. And thank you again for all those sweet birthday messages. You guys are just amazing. And I had a great time in Aruba. And I'm ready to spill the tea. Okay, what are you guys saying? Let's see. Hi, Scott. Scott says, hi, Brit. I won't be able to stay up late enough. Oh, understandable to spill the tea with all of you. I was wondering how Nikki, Garcia, and John Cena feel about each other now. Oh my God. Okay, Scott, such a good question. We will pull a card on that right now. Hopefully, you are still here right now and awake. Wait, that was 9:16. Okay. Well, Scott, if you have to watch this back later, I understand. We'll get to yours first, though, still. Okay. Oh my God. I also had that same thought since Nikki right now is having that I think she's getting a divorce, right, from her husband who was on Dancing with the Stars with her, and there was that domestic violence situation. Trigger warning, it was absolutely awful. If you guys saw that and read any of like the news reports or headlines, it was really sad. And they have a baby, so sending her love and healing. But she used to date John Cena, and they actually got very serious. And the whole reason that they ended up breaking up, I don't remember if they got engaged or if they were about to get engaged. She had this reality show at the time. I remember seeing it on the reality show. But the whole reason that they broke up, it was nothing about their relationship. It was just that he said that he doesn't want to have children. And he's been outspoken about that since as well. There are a lot of interviews of him talking about how he just really, it's not something that he wants to do. And he feels like it would be selfish for him to do that. And because he wouldn't be present, it's not his personality. I looked at his birth chart, by the way, and he has like, I think it's Aries 10th house. So his focus is on career in this lifetime. Anyway, long story short, I've also been interested in this couple. And so, yeah, I'm curious too to see how they feel now. I actually, my first thought was, I wonder if she would get back with John Cena. Okay, two cards flipped out. We're going to take them. Not the marriage card, Four of Wands right on the top. Guys, what if they, oh my God, what if they end up getting back together? This is Nikki. I guess her real name is Nikki Garcia. I thought Bella was their real last name. Anyway, but okay, good to know. And then we have Six of Pentacles, friendship. If they do get back together, and the Four of Wands is a marriage card. If they do get back together, it will be marriage. Like they will follow through with getting married. And it will start off as friendship, Six of Pentacles, which I think they've always had a solid friendship. I don't think it was like a nasty breakup or anything. I'm not sure if he's single now, but this would be something that kind of starts with friendship, where like they kind of just start reconnecting. And the Four of Pentacles here talks about rebuilding kind of everything from scratch because this person is disappointed. So, their one challenge, if they do try to get back together, is having to overcome this Four of Pentacles energy of a little bit of disappointment. I think that when you break up with someone, it's really hard to get back together. Okay. And it does work out for some people, but there is always going to be this little sadness to overcome. There's a little bit of like a hurt feelings still between them. Even though they ended on good terms, I think this would be something they would have to overcome with a lot of love and understanding. But the possibility is here. I mean, we got the marriage card first and they all flipped out together. So I would say this is something that they're going to explore. I wouldn't be surprised if we see like photos of them together, in the next few weeks. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that. Oh my God. Okay. Scott, let us know when you do get to watch this, what you think with some comments, please. Okay. So let's see. Hi, Michaela. How's it going? Oh, thank you so much, Michaela. I did. It ended up being so nice, so refreshing. Just, I love Aruba. It's on my Mercury line, and it always just kind of makes me feel good. As a Virgo, the Mercury line is very positive. So thank you. I feel ready to go now. Hey, Sage. Hey, Penny. You guys are the best. Sage and Penny are just, they're the best. I love you guys. Let's see. Who's ready for the tea? Whoop, whoop. Hi, Babaloo. Oh my gosh, it's good to see you, Babaloo. Okay. Michaela says, I'm ready for the tea on Sabrina and Barry. Okay. Michaela, this is such a good one. This is such a good one. Okay. After being seen at dinner all over each other, Plus, I love a Tavis update. Yes, and yes, Michaela, let's get into it. Oh god, what the hell is going on with Ben and Jennifer? They make my head hurt. Michaela, well said. Well said. Oh my god. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing earlier. Hi, Heat Lifer. Oh my gosh, how was your vacation? How was your Italian vacation? Did you eat a lot of pasta, Heat Lifer? What were the highlights? So exciting. Okay, so the Sabrina and Barry thing, they confuse me as well because they're so on again, off again. There's a lot that's gone on with them. I feel like they go through these phases. And this is like an ongoing, ever changing, developing situation. So let's pull some cards and see all over each other. Also, I saw an article that came out a few days ago that was like, it was like Barry Keoghan admits that he doesn't have a typical relationship with his son Brando and that he had like a rough childhood and like didn't have a great connection with his father. And I was just like, okay, wow. Well, it would be great to then try to fix that, with your child. I know it's a struggle and it's tough, no judgment there, but I don't know. I was just like, huh, okay. So he's struggling with some stuff, he's got some things he's working through, which can make relationships a little more complicated, right? Okay, so let's see what's going on with him now. I do think that they change from week to week. So I feel like every time I read them, it's a fresh week, a fresh energy between them. So let's see how they're doing now as of this moment. Sabrina and Barry. Okay. Queen of Wands, she's back. This is the card that I always get for Sabrina. This is not the first time pulling Queen of Wands for her. Yeah. Okay. So she is feeling good. She's feeling flirty. She's feeling desired. I think that he is focusing his attention on her. And I think she's focusing her attention on her. I mean, the Queen of Wands is creative, fun, powerful, passionate, excited about their own life. This is a wand card that's all about blazing your own trail. Like, this is the queen that attracts everyone because they're just so fired up and like exciting to be around. This is like not, I don't know, it's like the anti-needy energy, if you will, which being in love and being lovey is not needy. We all need love, right? But I just mean this is like different from, I don't know, it's just like it's not really focused on the other person. And that's sort of part of the charm, which, hopefully it's not just like Barry liking what he can't have type of thing. Let's see. Let's get some more energy. But the Queen of Wands is extremely attractive. Okay. And she's feeling good. So she's like in a good headspace. So we love that. She's not like sad or pining away right now. I think he came back in a big way. He came back around in a big way. Okay. What is his energy? What is Barry Keoghan's energy towards Sabrina? Oh my gosh. Hi, Leora. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. I appreciate it. It's been fun so far. Hi, Nigel. How's it going? Oh my gosh, welcome. I mean, after the VMAs, I'd take Sabrina to dinner too. Fair, Michaela. Fair enough. Yeah, she killed it. Oh my gosh, she was so good. Okay, Barry. Let's see how he feels as of like right now. How does Barry feel about Sabrina? Allegedly for entertainment purposes only, by the way. I haven't said that yet. Ooh, Eight of Pentacles. He's working on it. He's working on it. Okay. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is about building something and it's about focus. So I think that he has actually decided to build something. It's not something with her. This is something for her. This is like him building himself up to a place where he feels worthy of her or like feels like he has created enough for himself in his own life. With him, I worry a little bit that he doesn't see his own value sometimes. He has to make sure that he also gives himself like affirmation because that could be like a self-sabotage thing that he could do if he doesn't feel good enough. Like, I don't know. There's a little bit of that with him, but this is him wanting to be like a better man for her. He's like, I want to build myself up. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to like show up. I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. I'm going to like be this, best version of myself for her. This is building yourself up to be powerful. Eight of Pentacles. I like it. I think that's positive. Especially because she's this Queen of Wands. He's like, I want to see him as maybe a King of Wands to match her vibe, but let's see. Let's pull a couple more cards here. He's in working on myself mode, which, okay, that's fine. Fair enough. We're always a work in progress, but that's kind of his mindset right now. All right, so let's see the energy between them. A wand boy, Penny. A wand boy. Oh, Heat Lifer says, Buongiorno. Yes, I could go back just for the food. Seriously. And nightly gelatos. Oh my God, Heat Lifer, you're making us hungry. It was really hot during this time of the year, but beautiful and a great experience and adventure. Oh my God, Heat Lifer, I love that. I'm so glad you had fun. That is really amazing and exciting. So beautiful. Sage, she's got that big bull energy. Ha. She sure does. I love it, Sage. Okay. So, what is the energy between them, allegedly, at this moment in time? The Fool. Okay. A new beginning. I like this. I feel like they kind of had a reset. Okay. Which that's good. They've had a reset. I think that things started off for them in this Fool card energy. This is like the sky's the limit. Anything's possible. I really like this type of energy for a relationship, especially if you're not like at a serious commitment stage yet, which I don't get that they are. We'll pull one more card like for clarity, but I don't get that they're really at that commitment stage just yet. I feel like they kind of made an attempt and then it fell apart because of, I don't know, scheduling and some other things, maybe some insecurities. But this is like a recommitment. The Fool card is a fresh start, a new beginning. I feel like she's feeling good about herself. He's committed to showing up for the relationship. And they're like, okay, let's do this. Like, this is excitement and kind of this fresh start energy of like, we're good. Let's do this. Kind of like forgive and forget anything in the past that was a little dicey, and we're going to start fresh on the same page. I think it's cute. I like that. If they're both like very, earnest and genuine in their intentions, then I think that's cool. That's great. Let's pull one clarifier for that Fool card. Do they have a deeper level of commitment right now? Do they have a deeper level of commitment, allegedly? Okay, Michaela says it's like a fun but non-wasting your time kind of relationship. Yeah, okay. Girl, Kendall out with Devin Booker. I was like, oop, Michaela, I cannot believe it, to be honest with you, because I think, was it just last week? I was listening to Dumois and they were talking about how Devin was like back with his girlfriend, like how people were sending him blind items that he was with his girlfriend. And then we just see, like, all of a sudden now they're spotted together. It's like, I can't keep up with those two either. I wonder if this eclipse is going to kind of set people, you know, on the path where they're supposed to be. Like maybe some of these back and forth relationships will stop. I think we might get some clarity this week and other people will get clarity as well in a good way for like our highest good. Okay. So allegedly, for entertainment purposes, are they in a commitment right now? Anything more about the nature of Sabrina and Barry's current status of their connection? Two of Pentacles. Okay. I would say no, not at the moment. This is balancing two things. So I would say, I don't know, they have a lot of challenges here because this main challenge that they have is balance. Like Two of Pentacles, this is earth energy, and it's really hard to be in two places at once. So here's kind of the scenario I'm getting. So, as Sabrina is the Queen of Wands, as she should be, flying around the world on tour, taking advantage of her opportunities, this is everything she's ever worked for. She's getting to experience it. This is her moment. She owes it to herself to show up for it as this Queen of Wands and just enjoy every moment of it. She's doing that. We love to see it. Barry, he had, that one film that he was really known for, Saltburn, and then I'm sure he acted in other things as well that I just don't know about. He is continuing to build his career. He's still wanting to, do more roles, solidify himself as, kind of a go-to actor in the industry and become a household name. In order for him to do that, he has to be Eight of Pentacles. He's got to be working. He's got to be on set. He's got to be, going to auditions, hustling, showing up where he needs to show up. And so he can't necessarily like follow Sabrina around the world. So they're balancing their careers and their relationship. I think at this moment, because they have full card energy, I think that they are communicating this fresh start. I I feel like they're gonna try to commit, but let me see. Is it a commitment? Yes or no? Six of Pentacles. This is a yes. Okay, so allegedly, for entertainment purposes, I think they do have a commitment now, as of like just recently, to actually only see each other. Their only challenge is going to be this balance, but they're going to try. With the Fool card, they're going to try. They're going to make a really good shot of it. So, okay. You know what? Best wishes to them. I hope that it works out. I hope they can do this. You know, the only thing is the balance, and that's not easy. It's not easy. The balance of it all is hard. So, okay, but that's cute. I like to see that. So it's a commitment, but they got some stuff that they have to constantly try to keep up with. Okay, Michaela says I can't wait to see him in the Peaky Blinders movie. Ooh, I didn't know about that. Okay, that's going to be huge. All right. That's fantastic. I think everyone is in a reset. LOL. Totally. Totally, Michaela. Profound. Sage says that makes sense. Yes. We agree with you. This is a reset time, isn't it? Very interesting. Maybe all of us are having a little bit of a reset. Okay, Penny says, "Okay, I'm curious about Kendall and Bad Bunny." Okay, let's do that one next, and then Michaela will go to your other ones because you had some really good requests. Take a little sip of my tarot tea here. Okay, let's get into it, guys. Kendall and Bad Bunny, what the heck is going on? So we've got Kendall, Bad Bunny, Devin Booker. Now, the last reading that I did on Kendall and Bad Bunny, I got that they were like non-committal, like friends, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, no." They're like hooking up or back together. I don't know. I really do feel like they have a friendship. And I don't know, it's very casual. Like if there is any other, more romantic stuff we'll say going on allegedly for entertainment purposes, I mean, I still stand by that reading that it's so casual. It's like, most people wouldn't even know that are friends with them. I feel like they really dialed it way back to friendship. With the Devin Booker thing is really confusing because supposedly he's still with his girlfriend. So let's just see what's going on. Okay. First, let's pull a card for Kendall. How does Kendall feel towards Bad Bunny? Let's start there. And then we'll see how she feels towards Devin. How does Kendall, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, at this moment in time, because this is also something that I think changes week to week. How does she feel towards Bad Bunny? Eight of Cups, the walking away card. Okay. Emotionally walking away. So again, this could be, oh my God. Okay. So this could be, you could still be friends with someone, but emotionally, like in a cup sense of like, emotions, love, romantic feelings, you could walk away from them, like not really be interested anymore. Or this could be actually like not even talking to him anymore. Like something could have happened. Maybe he got, I don't know. Let me pull a clarifier actually before I keep speculating. It's so complicated. Oh my God. Okay. A clarifier for why Kendall Jenner has the energy of Eight of Cups towards Bad Bunny. Let's get a clarifier. Why does Kendall have Eight of Cups energy towards Bad Bunny? The moon. Ooh, okay. Hidden emotions. Okay. Also, guys, we're talking about this lunar eclipse coming up on Tuesday. I think he is part of her lunar eclipse story. I think so. This is a time where, again, we want to keep it really positive. I don't think it's going to be a negative time, but basically, this is a time where, you may drop some things, some dead weight. I think he might be part of the dead weight story. I know that sounds bad, but like as far as her romantic story, I think maybe she's learned some lessons through him that she was meant to learn. And that phase, it's like time for her to close that chapter. So she's walking away. And I think she's doing it now. I think that, sighting with Devin Booker was part of this story of her closing out with Bad Bunny. Okay, very interesting. There's more to that story. That is, yeah, I just got goosebumps. There's been some complex behind the scenes dynamics between those 2 that I don't even know I could pull through, like, with the cards. Like, the moon is illusion, the moon is emotion, the moon is also nurturing mother energy. I feel like at one point they were extremely close, but it's time for her to walk away. It's time for her to walk away. It's best for both of them, for sure. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna say that was intense. Okay. How does Kendall feel towards Devin Booker? How does Kendall allegedly oh, okay, the cards are starting to fall, like a lot of them. Holy smokes, guys. Okay, there's some feelings here. We'll say that. How does Kendall feel towards Devin Booker at this moment in time? We have to specify because they've had their ups and downs. At this moment in time, how does Kendall feel towards Devin Booker? Allegedly. 9 of Cups. Oh my gosh. And if you guys are in the members only group, you know what this means. This is part of what we're doing here. Oh my God, you guys, this is part of her like lunar eclipse story. She's fully letting go of Bad Bunny because Devin Booker's part of her 9 of Cups story. She had some blocks and lessons that she had to learn, and I'm sure he did too. But I'm gonna say this is her 9 of Cups. This is the person that I think they're gonna get back together. Or like this is like he brings her happiness, and that's what this story is about. That's what this story is about. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's like we have like this, side story of Bad Bunny, and this was like a whole thing for her, and she learned a lot. But at the end of the day, some people are just meant to be together. 9 of Cups. And I think that this week she's getting back on track with that relationship. I think we're going to see them like coming out and talking about how they're actually in a committed relationship. I don't know. Well, they are she's a Jenner, so she may hide it for a little bit, but we'll see it. It's happening. I think it's happening. Oh my gosh, you guys. Holy smokes. Okay, what are you guys saying? Let's see. Oh, Penny says, I think she's a Scorpio. I think so too. Doesn't she have like Scorpio and Aries in her chart? Oh my God, Sage. Yes. Sage says Kendall is Scorpio and Aries dominant. Sage. Yes. Bad Bunny feels so elusive to me. He's very moon vibes, isn't he? Mm-hmm. He does seem like elusive and mysterious. I think he's a Pisces too, right? Not the lunar eclipse in Pisces. I think that he's also shedding a layer. I like her with Devin. Heat Lifer says, I do too. I feel like it is 9 of Cups energy for her. She does seem like more lighthearted and herself with him. They seem to like make sense, right? They just do. They kind of like make sense. Let's see. Sage says Bad Bunny is a Pisces, so you're right on, Michaela. See, Sage, I have these feelings, Michaela says. Oh my God, y'all are so funny. Penny says, interesting. I wonder if he will put a ring on it this time. He better. Hi, Jaded Kate. Welcome. How are you doing? I hope so, Penny, because this 9 of Cups says it's like it's right for them. It's right for them. I don't know. They're so confusing, but I like that they're in this place now. This is going to be a good fresh start for them. Look at all these fresh starts with these, used to be on and off. Oh my gosh. Hi, Claire Cardi. How's it going? Oh, so refreshed. And thank you for the sweet birthday message, Claire. You're amazing. Oh my God, you're so sweet. Thank you. Claire, how are you doing? How's everything going this morning? How's the dough looking? Every time, every time we talk to you, it makes me like want to go to a bakery. I'm like, you're making me hungry. Hi, Natalie. How's it going? Okay. So, Michaela, let's go back to your original questions because you had a couple other good ones that were fantastic. Let's see. Okay, we did the Sabrina and Barry check. Okay, Tavis update and then Jennifer and Ben because they're making all of our heads hurt, Michaela. Oh my God. Okay, let's do it. Where do we go first? How about so I always like the Tavis tea because they're just like cute. So maybe we'll do that one next. Or actually, let's do the bad news and end with the good news. How about that? Let's do JLo and Ben first, actually. Okay. So Did you guys see that allegedly Ben and JLo were spotted kissing over the weekend? Now, no photos that not that I could see, because I did, I clicked around the internet a little bit. I tried to find the actual photos to see, like, is this real? Can we verify that this actually happened, that they were actually kissing? The only photos that I was able to come across were ones where they were walking into, I think it was the Beverly Hills Hotel. They were walking into the lunch or brunch spot with the kids and everything, and then they were in the car. I didn't see any kissing, but allegedly sources, which is this just J-Lo, I don't know, who are your sources, but allegedly sources said that they were kissing while they were, in the restaurant. Okay. So people have pointed out that typically Ben and JLo will use People magazine to clarify whatever story that they actually want to be out there. And neither of them have said anything, at least as of this moment that I've seen. They have not said anything about, like, okay, that wasn't true. Like, people, like when Kit Kennedy, that whole thing happened, Ben's publicist, Ben's publicist was quick, sorry, was quick to say that, I don't know if he even knows Kit Kennedy, which is very sus. I don't know if they know each other, like, definitely leaving the door open. Anyway, a lot of semantics going on here. But if we're trying to read between the lines, it seems like this may be a story that they're both okay with putting out right now. Now, why? Why do they want that story out there? Are they actually working on things, or is this some sort of way to soften the blow of their divorce? Are they trying to, steer people the other direction so that we don't see what's going on? I don't know. We're just going to pull some cards. I'm very interested in this as well. And why would they be hanging out together? I get it that the kids, like, are friends and obviously you were married and all of that, but I don't know, couldn't you have, like, a neutral way for the kids to hang out? The kids are a little older too. Like, you could drop them off at, I don't know, like a mutual friend's house, or I don't know, them hanging out together and being in a car together in the midst of a divorce is interesting. Okay, so allegedly for entertainment purposes only, what's going on with Ben and J-Lo as of now? What is the energy? 9 of Pentacles. Well, as usual, J-Lo is orchestrating this, okay? And she's feeling good. Okay. Nines are wishes fulfillment. Nines are ending of one cycle and entering into a cycle where your wishes are fulfilled. It's the culmination. It's like the way I look at these nine cards, it's like you just kind of like did that. Like you climbed to the top of the mountain, and now at the top, like that's where all your gold is, all your rewards. So when I say ending of like this cycle, it's like the climb is done, because all of our nine cards, they have people just like, one's like eating cheesecake. This is like sipping champagne on a little chair made of gold coins. It's like you've done the work and you are feeling good. Now, this is pentacles. This isn't cups. Hmm. This is money. This is success, which in an interesting way, I kind of think those things can be synonymous with love and happiness for JLo. I could be wrong, but I think that's sort of how she sees it. Like, for her, it's really important for her to have the stability, the security. It's like that's almost like just as good as the real connection. I don't know. That might be a little shallow, but that's sort of how it seems. Okay, so let's see. What are you guys saying? Ben and Jen are so dizzy and confused, right, Sage? They're so confused and confusing. They just might be perfect. It's like it's so crazy. Only you guys could get each other. Penny says, I saw a photo, Brit. You did? Oh my God. Oh, wait, the kiss photo? Penny, you saw the kiss photo? It's out there now? Okay, hold on, guys. Quick elevator music. I brought this in case there were any requests for, like, birth chart readings that I needed to pull up. I'm sorry. I have to see this. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding. Okay. Ben and J-Lo kissing. Okay, seen kissing and holding hands. Okay, page 6 exclusive. Okay. Pictures of them walking with all their kids. Pictures like pictures of them outside with their black car. Okay. JLo looking really cute. Loving the outfit. I like Ben's outfit too. Okay. The kids are precious. I feel kind of bad the kids are photographed because, like, privacy for the kids. Okay, they're not holding hands here, but they're walking, like, really close together. It's like you're not gonna walk that close together with someone that you're, like, really mad at and divorcing. What? Okay, well, I'll have to look for the kiss photo on my own time, but definitely that alone was a little bit jarring. Okay. Girl, I guess that praying her and Matt Damon were doing worked. Oh my god, Michaela, that photo. And then the headline was like some of the headlines were so ridiculous. They were like, J-Lo seen holding hands with Matt Damon amid it's like, what? And you see the photo and it's like she's like gripping him and he's got his head down. Yeah, maybe it was the praying. Michaela, that was too funny. Okay. Katie Kate says, can you confirm? Okay, wait, can you ask Travis's reaction, feelings to Taylor mentioning him in her VMA speech? Oh my God, yes, I will. That's such a cute one. Absolutely. It's the first time she spoke of him and praised him. JD Kate, yes, that's such a good one. I will totally ask that. That was so sweet. Penny saw it on X. Okay. Penny. Claire said, I saw the video of him walking in with her. He looked so peeved off. Claire, when I saw how mad he looked, I was wondering if it was because, like, maybe he didn't know the paparazzi was going to be there, or maybe she called the paparazzi. Although, if you're in like one of those Hollywood type of hotels, like, there are going to be paparazzi. Yeah, why was he peeved? Maybe he didn't want to go there. I don't know. Dang. Okay, we'll pull some more cards. This is why we have the Tarot Tea Truth to help us out because there's a lot of questions. All right, so 9 of Pentacles energy. This is JLo though at the helm. She has somehow gotten into a position where she feels like she is kind of in control again. She's feeling good. She's happy. Okay, that's good. She did look really good and happy in those photos. Okay. How does Ben Affleck, allegedly for entertainment purposes, feel towards Jennifer Lopez as of now? Post rumored brunch kissing. What's going on with his feelings towards JLo? Four of Pentacles. Okay. Why is he always so downtrodden? Ben, please. Okay, well, we're gonna pull some clarifiers. Four of Pentacles, this is like feeling disappointed, feeling like there's always this lack. What the heck? Also, four is stability. So there can be a desire for stability, feeling like stability is lacking at the moment, which, yeah, I mean, she's filed for divorce. Like, there is a lack of stability. Okay, let's get a clarifier on his feelings. What is going on with Ben Affleck's feelings towards J Lo to clarify the Four of Pentacles? Two of Wands. This is okay, so this is future. So he feels like they have an unsteady, shaky future. Yeah, absolutely. That's that makes 100% sense because they're currently, getting a divorce. I mean, I don't think that she's canceled the divorce. I don't know. Is that what it's called? Canceling the divorce? I don't know. Yeah, but she filed the paperwork. So he's concerned about the future. Four of Pentacles and Two of Wands. Huh. Okay. This is really weird. Like, they are just so confusing. Okay. Let's see what's going on with JLo then. Why is Ben feeling so confused? Let's just get some more on JLo's feelings towards Ben. She's feeling good right now for some reason. She's getting all of her wishes fulfilled. The sun, guys, you can't make this stuff up. We like what? She's getting all of her wishes fulfilled and the sun card energy. Are they getting back together? But it's like on her terms. This is like it's like she's got him where she wants him. It's like what I'm getting from this is bizarre. What I'm getting from this is that he's actually unsure about the future because I think he's had to make some promises or had to change some things, and he's a little unsure of how that's actually going to feel in real life. Whether that's to, I don't know, to stop doing XYZ, or I mean, I don't want to make stuff up, but like there were some conflicts in their relationship. And I think at the time, he was very stubborn. She was very stubborn. Didn't work out, whatever. She filed for divorce. And I do think, based on these cards, that Ben is the one that realized her plan worked, that realized, okay, wait, actually, I don't want to get a divorce anymore. Like, and so I think there's this thing where she had to say, I mean, this is also the Leo card. She had to like let him know, okay, well, then you need to do this, that, and the other. And maybe they're still in the process of talking it through, but this is him facing an uncertain future he's based on vowing to make her happy. He's giving something up for her, and she's very happy about it. This is extremely strange. Okay, what are you guys saying? Oh my God. Like, are y'all as floored by this as I am? This is bizarre. Let's see. Jaded Kate says, LMAO, Ben is perpetually peeved. Yes, agreed. Michaela says, Ben just wants to be home drinking his Dunkin'. Amen. Amen. Who can blame him? Who can blame him for that? That sounds nice. Jaded says, narcissists are continuously in victim mentality. Ooh, such a good point. Such a good point. I think that the two of them sometimes like out victim each other. They're like, you know, both just talking about how bad everything is. Michaela says, Ben seems happier hanging with Matt Damon's wife than J-Lo. T. Page 6 posted 2 days ago, Ben and Matt's wife walking and Ben kissing the top of her head. I saw that, Michaela. I saw that. I was like, oh, like that's very sweet. Like, you know what it made me think? So when I saw that, and then I saw Matt holding J-Lo's hand, and I don't know, I think that J-Lo has friends that she's close with. She was friends with Leah Remini, but like you don't really see a lot of photos of J-Lo with her friends or being like super warm with people. And she kind of has a reputation of being kind of, difficult or whatever. And when I saw Ben, like, kissing his friend's wife on the head, and Matt being so kind to JLo and letting her like hold his hand or whatever while they were all upset and stuff. I was just like, Ben does seem like he has closer connections with certain people. Doesn't mean he's like good in relationships that are romantic or that he's not a narcissist, but I don't know. There was like more warmth. I felt more warmth from him. And with her, I just feel like there's a little more coldness. I don't know. But Ben can also be, you know, always like perpetually resting angry face. Anyway, I digress. I could talk myself into circles just trying to figure them out. They are truly a couple that you need the tarot tea for to get anywhere. Okay. Sage says, I feel like she's setting him up. Sage, oh my God, do tell. Make him think they're all good, but then she'll come through with an iron fist with the divorce. Sage, you could be right. Let's all remember this moment, okay? We're going to remember this moment and Sage Moon's prediction. And if it comes true, we're all going to freak out because Sage, that would totally explain why there's 9 of Pentacles. Well, this is about money and her happiness. We're not seeing cups. We're not seeing anything. And we're also seeing with Ben 4 of Pentacles. So him having less money and an uncertain future. Oh my God, Sage Moon, you could be right. Oh my God. Oh my God. And that would be something she would do. Okay. I like that one. Michaela says, yeah, Sage waiting for his walls to come down and then boom. That's so like scary. What in the wife swap is going on? Jaded Kate says. Could be. Although, if you want to talk about that, is anybody else like semi scared to watch what is it like called, like Mormon Wives or like Secret Lives of Mormons, or I don't know, something with about like the mom talk influencers? I watched some YouTube videos about it. I haven't watched the real show yet. I'm saving it for a plane ride, but yeah, because I think it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be one of those you just kind of check out. I think Matt just wants to help Ben's life in any way he can 'cause he's a good friend. He's a good friend. Michaela, that's sweet. I think so too. I think that Ben has some redeeming qualities. Just, oh my God, in my time, it was 11:11 when you sent that, Michaela. So angel number, I think you're right. I think that Matt is kind of like Ben's angel and vice versa, like a true friend. Sometimes I think in Hollywood, people lose sight of a lot of like their values and because there's like a lot going on, a lot coming at them, a lot of greed, a lot of like, they get kind of paranoid with people wanting things from them. And I think that their relationship, it's kind of like an angel connection, like true, authentic friendship. It's beautiful. Okay. Sage says, yeah, I feel like it'll be similar to Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. So I'm iffy. Right. I agree. Yeah. It's iffy. I'm iffy too. I need it for like truly when like I have nothing else to do. Okay, so let's pull some Tavis tea now. We're gonna leave it at that with Ben and JLo because honestly, it's an ongoing developing situation. So that's just kind of like what's happening today. Jaded says apparently there's a guy that got the Taylor. Oh, they got the Taylor label smallest man that ever lived on social media videos from that Mormon show. Wait, what? Taylor I think I know what you mean. I think I know Jada Kate. I might not be getting it, but I think I'm a little confused, but you're saying what I think you're saying. Hmm. I need my little looking glass. Okay, so okay, Tavis update. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. How did Travis feel? Little positivity. How did Travis feel when he saw that Taylor had given him such a beautiful tribute, saying that basically he brings joy and happiness wherever he goes? It was so sweet. How did Travis feel about that VMA's tribute from Taylor? 5 of Swords. Weird. Okay, we are going to have to pull a clarifier on that. Something going on behind the scenes. Why? Okay, guys, I didn't expect this. Okay, let's get a clarifier. 5 of Swords. He's also born on the 5th, so I do associate him with the number 5, just kind of a general, I don't know, general thought that's popping into my head that it's kind of like a confirmation. Remember the last reading I did on them? I got that like someone around them was going to be trying to like break them up, mess with things, which we did see that happen with like the Scope PR scandal. Um, let's see. Let me get a clarifier on this. Alleged for entertainment purposes only, of course, by the way. One more disclaimer before I get into it. 9 of Swords. Oh no, a lot of anxiety and stress. Okay. So this is natural. This makes me a little sad though. So I think it made him really happy. Okay. Like he did a reaction where he actually talked about it on his podcast and he got teary-eyed and it was so cute. It was so genuine. So if you guys haven't seen that yet, it's really cute if you like want to see his reaction because he actually talked about it with his brother on the podcast and he was crying and like it was such a sweet display of like positive like masculinity, like really just, showing your feelings. I loved it. It was so cute. And also like a good example, I think, for like other guys, other men, like it's good to have feelings and to love the person that you're with. Okay, I digress. There was also some of this going on behind the scenes with him, though. 5 of Swords and 9 of Swords. I think he was having a lot of anxiety about that Scope PR thing. And this isn't something that you can really like let on. Like, I don't think he could really tell a lot of people about how stressed he was. I think that he tried not to talk about it in the media. That's sort of like the go-to with, A-list celebrities, which Taylor certainly is an A-list celebrity. It's like she didn't say anything about it publicly. And I think he just felt really stressed out about it that someone would do that someone would try to make it look like their whole relationship was fake. I'm getting goosebumps on my face. So this is like confirmation. This is a lot of anxiety and sadness and disappointment and feeling like someone was out to get him. 5 of Swords, kind of a snake in the grass. And by the way, when I did that tarot reading, I know a lot of people disagreed with it, which is fine. Everybody to each their own. We all have our own opinions. We can respect each other's opinions. But I got some backlash on it because some people were like, well, like they didn't think that it was the person was out to get Travis. But when I pulled the cards on it, it was like whoever did it, there was some sort of weird jealousy or something going on with Travis in particular. It wasn't even about Taylor. It was like wanting to destroy him, like his happiness with her. It was really weird. And when we see this, I feel like he knows that. He knows that there are certain people who are out to get him, and I think it makes him feel really anxious and sad. Weird that we got that for his reaction. I wonder if he feels like she was doing that to give him a little bit more security, which I think is really sweet because he wasn't a part of. Yeah, like, that's really what I'm feeling strongly. He wasn't necessarily, like, a part of the shoot, but, like, he was there on set, but he wasn't, like, working with her necessarily, and usually you're gonna shout out and thank the people that worked on the project, and I think she included him because she knew that he was feeling this way, which is really sweet, and she wanted to give him extra security, and she wanted the world to know how much she loves and cares about him because she knew he was going through it. That's like a really good partner to do that, to be like, "Okay," like, usually, I wouldn't include you in my speech, but, for her to be like, he was on set and he really did make everything so wonderful, and so I'm gonna say that so that he feels supported and uplifted, and I think that's also why he cried on his podcast because I think it really it put him through it. I don't think he's used to this level of fame, and I think it really, like, hurt his feelings and made him sad when all that happened. Okay, any other energy here? Let's see. Michaela says, I feel like he gets anxiety for her as well because he's so protective and he already knows she's been through hell in relationships. Michaela, I think so too. I could totally see that. That's such a good point. Like, and he's a Libra, and Libras are all about partnerships and they do care a lot. So like Michael, my husband, he's a Libra. And he's like this too. Like he really, and it's so wonderful and it's so lovely and I feel so blessed that he's like this. But he really does care a lot. Like things that I go through, like he goes through it too. And I've never really been with anybody who's like that before. And it's such a beautiful, like nice thing to feel like someone really is like going through it with you in life. It's such a Libra thing. Um, but I feel like he's like that, yeah. So that's such a good point, Michaela. I agree. I agree with that. I'm such a Tavis girly, Michaela says. Yes. Jaded Kate says, "A guy that is controlling his wife." Oh my god, no. See, the Mormon wives thing also I feel like it's gonna make me mad. I'm gonna be so triggered, like, by the controlling people and stuff. It's gonna just, like, send me. I don't know. I'll try to watch, but it's probably gonna trigger me. Any VMAs tarot tea? Oh my god, yes. Okay, we'll do that one next. We'll end with that. The hour passes so quickly when we're doing these teas, you guys. I just have so much fun talking to y'all about this stuff. Okay, let's see. Well, can you pull cards for why she did that? I think that you're right. Okay, so you want to know, Jada Kate, about why a little bit more about why Taylor included him in the speech. Sure. I think that would be really sweet to know. I like that one. Oh, that's so cute, Britt. Oh, thanks, Sage. Thank you. That's so sweet. I appreciate that, Sage. Okay, Taylor. So let's see a little bit more insight into why, allegedly, for entertainment purposes, she decided to talk about Travis in her VMA's speech. I thought she looked fabulous, by the way. Oh my gosh, I loved her outfit. I know, again, that was controversial. Some people did not like it at all. I thought it was giving warrior and like the bridge between Tortured Poets Department and Revenge era. I like it. Okay. We got two. We're taking both. Ooh, okay. Here we go. So we have the High Priestess reversed, the Emperor reversed. All right, here we go. Hmm. So this is again very intuitive. She's in tune. She is high priestess energy. By the way, she's talked about numerology before, and I think she keeps some of these things kind of under her hat. But she's also worn like a little zodiac. Was it a purse or was it a dress? It was either a dress or a purse, and everything's symbolic for her. So, do I think she likes astrology? Yes, I do. And high priestess, this is like all about your spirituality, but it's also about your intuition and being able to feel what others are feeling. being able to intuitively tell what other people need and being tapped into that. So we have this and we have the emperor. Now, in reverse, this is basically talking about how Travis was feeling. I don't know, it's kind of not like emasculated because that's not really the word I'm thinking of, but it's like feeling like you are so happy. Red is like passionate, joyful, like especially for this like masculine energy card. This is someone who feels like on top of the world. Like they feel so good about life. And in reverse, this is feeling kind of like knocked off your pedestal, you know? And that definitely mirrors this energy. This is someone who has felt knocked off their pedestal. This is someone who's super anxious, feels like they've been betrayed, feels confused, like not sure what to do next or like how to keep this from happening in the future. Like this is just someone who feels blindsided. It's really getting to them, right? And kind of like what you guys said about him not being able to protect her, I think that that was part of it. Like when the whole PR fiasco thing happened, he's like, wait, like how did this even happen? Like, how could this even get out there and people take it seriously? And like, he just felt like, I don't know, there was nothing he could do. He felt out of control. He didn't like that. Um, okay. So then we have this, the emperor. So he was feeling, she knew he was feeling like this. She was feeling like, he's feeling like he couldn't really fix things also, the emperor, like couldn't make it right. The emperor usually can like kind of make things right or fix things. And then the high priestess in reverse, this is someone who has tapped into their intuition and is now taking that, like what's kind of like hidden, and bringing it to light in an overt way. So I think this is basically just her intuitively knowing this is what he needs to do. Also in reverse, I feel like she was aligned with him. There was a part of her that felt that way too. I think she's more used to hiding things though. Like okay, so high priestess reverse. I feel like she, in order to get through things, which if you think about it, that level of fame, that level of scrutiny, yeah, like at some point you would have to tune out, right? You couldn't let every single thing get to you or you wouldn't survive. So I feel like over time she has learned to really tune a lot of it out. So we have this in reverse. Like she feels it, but she just tunes it out. It's like, I don't know, it's like a muscle that she's built up. And I think that seeing him so stressed out, it kind of reminded her of, I don't know, maybe her real feelings too. Kind of like got her back in touch with her own, not humanity, but like a little bit, like not feeling like you have to always be kind of a robot. I'm sure it's a fine line to not like go crazy. Okay. Anything else? Let's pull another card for Taylor and Travis. Update on their shared energy. We stand Michael, Michaela says. I love it. I'll tell him. Thanks, Michaela. Love the fit. Oh my God, right? It was so good. She looked so good. I liked her hair too. I liked the whole thing. I was like, her makeup. I thought she looked so good. And she like had like a powerful aura. She was just like working it. Okay. She's been in her confident era for sure. Okay. Taylor and Travis, anything else that's coming through for them? Their current energy. She was there again at the game today. She brought like a bunch of her family members. She had her brother Austin there, her cousin, her mom, like the whole family was there pretty much. Okay. Their energy. We have the tower reversed. Okay. I'm so glad this came in reverse. Oh my God, you guys. This is about avoiding a tower moment. There was something that was trying to cause a tower moment that they overcame. And I think that it was this fake bombshell that they were getting, they were going to break up. That was meant to cause issues for them. That was meant to cause doubt around their relationship, scrutiny, all this stuff. And I think the way that they handled it by, ignoring it, I think Taylor's team put out a statement and then they just like left it. They let it lie. They did not make a big deal out of it. Then she went to his game looking fabulous. And then she thanked him at the VMAs. And then now she's here again at his game. And I think they just continued on with their lives. And that helped them to overcome what was meant to be a tower moment. The people who did that with the PR, the fake PR thing, they really thought that they did something there. And I think once again, we see that like they really are not, they're kind of an unbreakable couple. They're really not going to be swayed by these things. even if it hurts, even if it causes anxiety and stress, at the end of the day, like, it's not gonna break them up. I think they have a really strong relationship. Wild. Okay. Oh my god. Gigi says, "I like the fit too. Don't know why it was controversial." Right? I thought it was great. Gigi, I like that. Don't know why it was controversial. Yeah, I don't either. I thought it looked so good. Jaded says, "Bringing her entire family to his game also sends a signal to people like we stand together." Jaded Kate, yes, so true. That's such a good point. It's definitely giving, you're not going to be able to break us up with some fake tower moment. Like, we're going to overcome. Love it. So true. Um, Definitely giving this signal that they're stronger than ever. I think because they really are, right? Okay, let's see. Gray Paw, can you do Zayn and Camila? Oh, that's such a good one. Yes. Her mom having 87 on her shirt. I didn't know that. Oh my God, Michaela, that's so cute. Okay, so yes, we'll do that one. And then, oh my God, I'm so glad you said that. There were two more that were requested, that were left in the comments on the post, like announcing this, that we have to get to as well. So, all right, I got to speed it up because we got a couple more to get to. All right, we can't be up too late tonight. Let's see. I don't know why I just got an accent. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna do a little shuffle here. So we have, oh, and Claire has a good one too. Oh my, the tea is spilling tonight. Zayn and Camilla, what? Gigi, yes, they were spotted sitting together. Wasn't it at like a fashion show or something? Mm-hmm. They looked very friendly. They looked very good. They were both looking great. Like, I could see it. I could totally see it, and that would make Sean, I don't know. I mean, I like Sean, but I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind him being a little bit, like, jealous and feeling like he missed out. Sorry, that's my Scorpio moon. All right, they were at the fashion show seated next to each other. Yes, okay. They're friends from the X Factor days. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else going on. So Zayn and Camila, and then we have Zendaya and Tom. That was the other request. And then the last request, we'll just do these last three, you guys. And then the last request that was already a comment left was a Bridgerton update. Okay. And Nicola Coughlan was at the Emmys looking amazing, and Luke Newton was not there. And neither was, most of the cast, because Bridgerton didn't have enough episodes out by the deadline cutoff for the Emmys. They only had 4, but they needed to have 6 episodes out by this specific deadline. And so Nicola was just there basically in a presenter capacity. And, yeah, so that's why, like, they weren't there. Nothing salacious, but interesting nonetheless to see what's going on with all them. Okay. So, Camila and Zayn, let's do a quickie on these two. How does Camila allegedly, for entertainment purposes, oh, well, cards are flying. I think she feels a little something. How does Camila feel about Zayn? Allegedly, for entertainment purposes. How does Camila feel about Zayn Malik? 2 of Swords. My hands are tied. What? Well, there's something. There's some feeling here. Hmm. This is feeling like you don't know what to do. Okay, let's get a clarifier. Okay, it's starting off spicy. 2 of Swords. I don't know what to do. I don't know what choice to make. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you said that they've worked together before. Thank you for that clarity. That would explain the Ace of Pentacles. They've worked well together. I think that whenever she's worked with him, things have gone really well. Ace of Pentacles. So this is a professional thing. This is also a success thing. I think she would love to do a song with him, because this Ace of Pentacles is talking about, I just got goosebumps. I wonder if they're working on a song together. This is like professional success. She would love to work with him on a song. She thinks it would be really successful. And you know what? I think she's right. I think they could really make a great song together. Okay, but why this 2 of Swords? Why are her hands tied? What kind of decision does she not know how to make, or is she like avoiding? What? It's confusing. 2 of Cups. Guys, stop. 2 of Cups. Love. Okay. This is like, I don't know whether I want to work with you or if I want to marry you. This is like, Two of Cups. This is one of those things, like the invisible string theory, where like two people can be like connected and they can like meet and like the timing isn't right or the circumstances just aren't the right circumstances. And then like 10 years later, when it is the right time, it's like it was always you. That's like what this is giving. This is like a soap opera. It was always you kind of energy. I think she has a little feeling. And I'll tell you guys something. She had that Virgo new moon in her fifth house of romance and creativity. And when I saw her performance, and around that same week, I saw that photo of her with Zayn, I was wondering if that was gonna be the fresh start in her romantic life. He might be. Are they gonna, like, make a song together and then date? I don't know. This is saying maybe. They just might. I mean, but this is from her perspective, okay? This is what she's thinking, what she's feeling. Alright, moving on to Zayn. Woo. Gigi says, "Oh, but Zayn is so sensitive. I don't know how he's doing." I hope he's doing well, and I think Camila is really sensitive too with the right person. I think that Sean broke her heart a little bit, and there's been a lot between the two of them. I'm not saying it's fully her fault or anything, but I will say I think that she kind of got her heart broken there, and I wonder if they're both just sensitive enough to be a good match. Hopefully, he is doing well. Let's see. Not his type at all. He's in his dad era, and she's too young for him usually. Okay. Hey, fair enough, Michaela. You could be right. Okay. A collab would eat. Well, maybe that's the one they'll choose. Okay. Sage says, "Hey, it could work. I've seen that Cappies and Pisces get along very well in relationships. Oh my God. And they're both three energies. Sage. Woo, woo, bring it. Bring that astro numerology tea. Stage. I would kind of love it so much. Okay. So, yeah, the Cappy would give the Pisces like stability and grounding, and the Pisces would help the Cappy get out of their like, intensity and sometimes like kind of Saturn vibes of a little too much stress. It could be great. Okay. So, how does Zayn allegedly for entertainment purposes see Camila? How does Zayn see Camila currently at this time in life? Okay, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Let's get a clarifier. Okay. Eight of Swords. Oh my God. You guys said he was sensitive, right? Yeah. Prison of your own mind. But she had the Two of Swords. He has the Eight of Swords. So on both sides, there's there's resistance, definitely. And hey, could be for good reason, right? Like he could be in his dad era. She could be not wanting to settle down. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. One more clarifier here. How does Zayn see Camila? This is friendship. Okay. This is beautiful. I like this. He's a little bit more reserved in his feelings towards her. For her, we got Ace of Pentacles or Two of Cups. It's like could be the love of my life, could be the best song I've ever I've ever sang. Which I like that. I like that enthusiasm that she has. And she's even talked about how she kind of like, she goes all in with something. I like that her spirit hasn't dampened after heartbreak. For him, he is still a little bit, I don't know, like I don't even know how to say this. I don't even think he knows really. Head of Swords. This is like you're in a prison of your own mind. This is kind of like overthinking things a little bit. This is still working through some stuff. I think that he's had a lot of complications with his ex. Was Gigi his ex girlfriend, right? And then with Yolanda Hadid, remember all that, and he has a child, and I don't know. I think that there's been kind of a lot on his plate. Things have felt kind of heavy, I think, for him for a little bit. And this Knight of Pentacles now in the upright, this is like a stable connection. In the reverse, this is having a fear that with Eight of Swords there, having a fear that it wouldn't be a stable connection. And Six of Pentacles is a gift of friendship for now. So I think that for him, he would need to see This is kind of like you have to see it before you'll believe it, which that can kind of backfire because you have to go out on a limb somewhat, right? Of course, you don't want to be reckless, but you got to open your heart enough to see if it could work. Um, I don't know. Let's get another clarifier here about how he really feels for her. Allegedly, Michaela says he's been through a lot. Okay, yeah, that's what this feels like. Like he's been through a lot. Like he might still be healing, which is fine. And 6 of Pentacles to bring someone a gift of friendship is that's great. Like if that's where you're at, that's a good thing to do. Not push it, you know? You got to fully heal and friendship can grow. Anything else about how he really feels for her deep down, whether or not he acts on it? How does he really feel or see her deep down, allegedly? 4 of Swords healing. Guys, oh my God. Literally, I was just saying he needs to heal more. This is blocking it. So when I asked how he sees her, I get this healing card. It's like it's not coming into his mind yet. Like it's not a thing. It was kind of symbolic for like it's like I can't even really think that way right now. So yeah, he's still healing. His head is in a different place. I don't think that he would approach her in that way right now. But if she does have those feelings for him, if she does tap into some sort of connection that they might have, I don't think she's wrong. Like there could be potential there. But for now, I think that this would be, a friendship that he would have to see is like stable and then it could grow into something more after, stability and healing. So it's like he really needs to see it before he can believe it. Like that just kind of confirms it. So, sending him love and light and healing. And I'm glad that he's focusing on his mental health and not, and his child. And that's all good. It looks like he's really just kind of in a different headspace right now. So interesting. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Couple more. I could see it in a few years, maybe. Yeah, I agree, Michaela. He's such a cute girl dad. Yes, he is a cute girl dad. And yeah, maybe in a few years, right? Sometimes things have to play out, develop. People have to heal, get into a different space. Okay. So now, last couple. Okay, Luke Newton and Nicola Coughlan update. This has been highly requested, highly, highly. And then we will end with Zendaya and Tom Holland because they have had the cutest articles coming out the past couple days about how they are looking for, their wedding venue, how people are saying, sources are saying that they're actually going to be married a lot quicker than people think. So things are like accelerating, which we're rooting for that. That's so cute. Hope he gets a better mother-in-law. Yeah, me too, Jada Kate. Me too. That was insane. Yolanda Hadid, aka the almond mom, is scary. She is terrifying. Oh Lord. God bless. Yeah, the children that had to kind of go through that. That was a lot. And if you guys haven't seen that, just go to YouTube and Google almond mom, Yolanda Hadid, and you'll be like, what? The tininess, how small she sliced the birthday cake. I could never. Okay. Anyway, Nicola Coughlan and Luke Newton. So let's see. How are things with them on set? Because supposedly the filming, it is underway. Like it's just kind of resumed. So it's happening. They're working together. Let's see. How are things going with them? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Nicola, always coming out on top. So she's feeling good. She is, and I wonder, is this what we got for her last time when I did the reading on her? I want to say she did come through as the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but she always comes through with a very like strong, grounded, like successful. I'm pretty sure she did successful energy of just like she knows who she is. She is there to work. She's there to do a great job. She's excited about life. Like she's very stable. Like she's very stable. Her birth chart is very stable. Her energy is very stable. Even if, she has a crush on someone or something didn't work out, she's the kind of person that really isn't going to be swayed one way or another. She has such a refreshing perspective on life. Like I wish I could be this like I don't know, like internally just like like stable and unswayable, unf-withable, if you will. She's great. So she's still feeling good. Okay. No changes there. She's loving life, feeling amazing. Okay. I love that. Sage says, yep, I remember how awful she was towards Gigi on Real Housewives. Yes. Of Beverly Hills. Just putting her down and commenting on her weight. Yep. Mm-hmm. Boo. Boo, Yolanda. Boo. Hey, TG, how's it going? Hey, TJ. Hey, TJ, how's it going? Good to see you. Wait, are they engaged? You know what? I don't know. These articles that I was seeing, I don't know. They were all talking about it. There was one that was out today on Yahoo that was saying that they were planning a wedding. So I was wondering that. I'm like, are they engaged already? I know they've been really serious and talking about getting married for a while. Every time I've done a reading, it's been like heading towards marriage, heading towards marriage. Okay. So she's Queen of Pentacles. How is Luke Newton feeling? How is Luke Newton currently feeling? How is he doing on set? What's going on with him? Allegedly, of course. Okay, wait. They're like not wanting to come out. Some people can be a little closed off. This is just my theory. And it's harder to like read their energy. Just saying. It's a working theory I have here. She's very easy to read. She comes out right away. Queen of Pentacles. Bam. Hello, I'm here. Some people are not as easy to read. And I feel like it's because their energy is a little bit blocked off or something's kind of going on with them internally. I don't know. Just a theory. Luke Newton. How's he feeling now? Oh my gosh, it's hard to take one. Okay. The Hanged Man reverse. The answer is there's no answer. His energy is a little bit closed off right now. Okay. And that's fine. That's his prerogative. He can do whatever he wants to do in life. The Hanged Man reverse, though, this is like, wow, this is feeling like you have been, I mean, Hanged Man energy. It's like not making a move, stuck. And in reverse, this is starting to come out of that. So, and that could be professionally because they're just starting to film again. So maybe he feels like, oh, I'm finally unstuck. He may be one of those people that doesn't actually love vacations because he feels like I'm not progressing in life. He's kind of at that age where I could see that happening. Maybe he has a hard time settling down and enjoying his time off. I don't know. Or could this be his emotions? Let's get a clarifier. The Hanged Man reverse. He's like, okay, finally I can move forward. But he's been in Hanged Man energy, which is very uncomfortable. Definitely like not knowing what to do. Let's see. Gulnar, I hope I said that right. Says something is definitely going on internally in Luke. Okay. Well, maybe that's what this is. Jada Kate. Okay. Let's see. Get a clarifier on Luke, how he's feeling now, allegedly. Back on set, filming Bridgerton again. How is he feeling? After that press whirlwind, he had a little time off. How's he feeling now? What's going on for him? Let's clarify that. Ooh, the Justice card. Okay, interesting. So, oh my God, again, I'm getting thinking, a lot of thinking. So, Justice card, this is weighing things out, the scales. On this card, not only do we have the scales of justice, but we also have a sword in one hand. And the sword is about communication in the tarot. So this is like wanting to balance your communication, feeling like you finally know what you want to do and how you want to present yourself when that's paired with the Hanged Man in reverse. This is like a lot of overthinking, okay? Allegedly, for entertainment purposes, just my opinion here. He's been thinking a lot about something. We're gonna get a clarifier to see what that is. Could it be his relationship with Nicola? Maybe. um, but if you have to think so much about something where you're not making a move, then all of a sudden you're like, okay, I feel ready because of the justice card. This is like, okay, I figured out what I want to do, like how I want to be. This tells me that maybe you're not being authentic, or maybe not in a bad way. Like it's like maybe you're not even admitting to yourself what you want or how you want to be, because like you don't usually have to think this much about how you want to be. Do you know what I mean? You just kind of are. It's like, I don't know. It's like hiding something, but not like intentionally, because justice is like wanting to do the right thing, which we got that last time in the last reading. He like wanted to do the right thing and he felt a lot of guilt. He's a very deep, sensitive soul. I actually like him. I think he's a really nice person. But I think that sometimes it's like he's so nice that he can get himself into these stressful, emotional like tizzies where it's like, it's okay. You're just human. Like, you don't have to be perfect all the time or feel guilty for being human. That's kind of what I feel here. Okay, so let's get a clarifier then. What is this justice and hanged man energy about? Is this about a romantic relationship or is this about like a work thing or what? Let's just get a clarifier. Allegedly. What is all this overthinking about for Luke Newton? Back on set, back at work. Not the Zayn Malik card, the Eight of Swords. Oh my gosh. In a prison of your own making because of overthinking and thought. He's also in a healing period. He's in a stress or he needs to get into a healing period. He's really overthinking something. Okay, wow. This is basically clarifying clarifying the situation with more talk of stress. Okay, let's get another one. Okay, Gulnar says, yes, you are definitely right. Many readers are saying he is overthinking a lot about making a move to Nicola because he doesn't want to ruin their friendship. But bro, she loves you too. Make your move. Oh my God. Okay, I love that comment. All right. What is he overthinking? The sun card is happiness. What will make him happy? Oh man. Also, again, like I said, about how some people are very guarded. When you're reading the cards, I really do think you're reading people's energy. And I think it's just tapping into the energy that's already there. I don't know. But I think that people who are more open, you can just kind of do the reading easily. People who are more closed, it's just harder to read. It's like, I don't know. It's like, somebody in person, you're like, they're hard to read. Same thing with the tarot, in my opinion. The sun card, like, I still feel like we're not getting the answer of what it is exactly that will make him happy. His energy is very closed up. But whatever this is, it's about his happiness. There's something that will make him very happy. Hmm. That he is not allowing himself, here we go, that he is not allowing himself to just like go for it. He's in a prison of his own mind, overthinking. But he's just decided hanged man reverse because he was in hanged man energy of not making a move, but he's just decided that he knows how he's going to proceed. But the way he's going to proceed is with justice card energy, which is being like very fair, very judicious, very balanced in your communication. Like this is kind of like you're not revealing anything. Like you're being very I don't know, just kind of saying what you think you should say, minding all of your like dotting your I's and crossing your T's. Like this is very polite, but this is sadly, this is about his happiness and he's kind of blocking his happiness right now. I think it is about the romance. Um, okay. Glenar says, oh, this card flew out. I'm going to take this, whatever this card, this just flew out. We're going to take it. Six of Swords. This is moving away from one situation and moving to another. Luke may have just gone through a breakup or he may be about to go through a breakup. I know he was dating that one woman. But there is some sort of Six of Swords breakup energy, or he may be contemplating a breakup, but he has some breakup energy around him of moving away from one situation that isn't right for him. My God. Okay. Yeah. He's like in a transition phase right now still. This is very similar to honestly the last kind of reading that I got on him. He's still kind of in the same space, which makes sense because we read on him not too long ago. Okay. Can you also look at how their energies are towards each other right now? Sure. We'll pull that and then we'll go to Tom Holland and Zendaya. And that'll be the end of this tea sip. Just go so fast. It just goes so fast. Okay. So let's see. How does Zendaya, oh my God, I'm already switching. How does, let's see, Nicola feel towards Luke specifically right now? Her energy in general is Queen of Pentacles. She's feeling good. She's living her best life. She's confident, successful. She's just doing the thing. How does she feel towards Luke? specifically, allegedly for entertainment purposes, of course. How does she feel? Knight of Wands, guys. Passion. Oh my god. Okay. We know what this one means. Passion. Okay. Just plain and simple. We're gonna leave it there. We know what that means. Passion. That's how she feels. Doesn't mean that's what she's doing or how she's acting, but that's how she feels. Again, she's very upfront. She's very easy to read. She's just like, here we go. This is me. This is my life. This is how I feel. Um, which again, I just like her energy. She's just like a very cool person. She's someone that would be fun to be friends with. She's someone that would be easy to work with. Like she's just kind of she'd be great to date. Like she's just like a good person. You know what I mean? So Luke better not mess this up, okay? If you do have the opportunity, you should date her. That's my official advice for him. Okay, and Luke, how does he feel towards Nicola? Specifically, how does he feel towards Nicola? Sage LOL. Four of Wands. Oh my God, you guys, this is the partnership and marriage card. Wands, passion. They're like, please just date each other already. Please just get together. Like, enough with the overthinking. Like, if they ever were to actually like get together, and I think it would just have to be him letting his guard down, him just like deciding to go for it, which I actually think is very against his nature. He strikes me as someone who's very cautious. Definitely a thinker, not quite as confident as she is, just based on the past readings I've done on him also. And looking at their birth charts and their synastry, like we did a pretty deep dive last time. I think it was the part 2 where I talked about their birth charts as well. If anybody watching this does want to go check that out, if you haven't yet. But where they're at now in their life, if they did actually go for it, I think it would be a really, really good relationship. But there's just, we're human. There are some hangups, I guess. I don't know. He's got a lot that I don't know. It like holds him back. Maybe it's not the right connection for him, but the potential is there. Like the potential is really there. Wow. Okay. So let's see. Yes, we're suspecting that he broke up with his girlfriend recently. Oh my God. Or he is going to break up with her in these days. Good for him because that girl was giving him bad luck and their energy is really off. Interesting perspective. I will have to like read up on that a little bit and see what's going on with them. Sage says, "We're rooting for you, Luke." Yes. Aw, get out of your head, my guy. LOL. Love you, Sage. We are rooting for you, Luke. Please just date each other. Mood for real. I agree. I agree. We're team Luke and Nicola being happy. Okay. Okay. Now, last but not least, to end this tarot tea with some positivity, we are going to read Zendaya and Tom Holland and what is going on with them right now. So, articles have been coming out saying that they are wedding planning, that they think that, sources say that they're going to be married very soon. Now, are they even engaged? Like, I don't think so. I could look it up, but rather than look up the article, we're just going to spill the tea. We're trying to pull some cards. Let's see. Oh my God, Luke is really afraid that Nick is going to reject him, so that is affecting him. I could see that. I could totally see that. Yeah. Based on their birth chart readings, he puts her up on a pedestal. And sometimes when you look at someone like that, it's like the thought of them, I don't know. It's like it could kind of be someone that you build up too much in your mind. You forget that they're just a person too. So that's kind of what he has to remember. Which is sweet, but you don't want it to like block him. Okay. God, it's a lot. It's a lot. We'll check back in on them. Like, we'll give the filming a little time. We'll see. We'll check back in. Hopefully, things move in the right direction. So, Zendaya and Tom Holland, what is going on with their wedding planning rumors? Let's see. Some positivity to end the evening. Oh my God. Sage, Virgo energy. Us, the overthinkers. Never. We would never be the pessimistic overthinkers. Yeah, he does. I think he has Aquarius energy too. I think. Which Aquarius is associated with like, Uranus, Saturn. Luke is Aquarius. Okay. Yeah. As an Aquarius rising, though, I could see that too. Like a little bit of that pessimism. Just a little bit. Okay. Just trying to clear out the energy from Luke and Nicola. It's like so tapped into them. Okay, Zendaya and Tom. What's coming through for them? Three of Swords, not what I expected. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. This is a heartbreak. Now, this may not be their relationship, by the way. This could be somebody around them. We'll see. We'll get some clarity here. Okay. Three of Swords, a heartbreak or an ending. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Thank goodness to a work situation. I was like, don't tell me, like, what? Because I could not see them breaking up. But Seven of Pentacles, this is a work situation. There was some sort of work situation that caused them some stress. Let's split off into both their energies separately and see who this was about and like what was going on here. Aquarius men are complicated, LOL. Okay. Gigi, that is the tea. Yes. That makes sense. Yeah, Aquarius men can definitely be more complicated in their heads. Thinkers, air signs. Yeah. There's some Aquarius men in my family. And I see that. I totally do. Good people, but you got to kind of get to, you got to get in there. You got to get to know their mind. They can be confusing. Okay. So let's do Zendaya's energy first. What is this Three of Swords? What is this ending and a heartbreak around a stream of income? Seven of Pentacles. Let's see Zendaya's energy. Does this have to do with her career? Six of Wands. This is not her career. No, she is coming through with Six of Wands, Best Friend of the Year awards. So she's like feeling really happy. This is like a trophy. She's feeling good. So this is not about her career. Okay. What about Tom's? Tom having some sort of stress about career. I don't know. This is kind of taking a different direction than I was expecting. But we're gonna go on the ride. Okay. What about Tom? Is he the one that is having this ending? And again, this is around, this is the lunar eclipse. So maybe it's an ending of a stressful work situation that he's happy to let go of. Because this has to be recent if this is the energy around them right now. Okay, Tom's energy. The Empress. Okay, this is this is so funny. So his energy is really focused on her, on Zendaya, who is the Empress. She is a Virgo. Virgos are Empress energy. And Best Friend of the Year. She's really been a friend to him through this. This is him. So he's been kind of going through something. Does anybody know about any sort of, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Tom Holland's career right now. Do you know if he missed out on a role or if something was delayed? Or I don't know. Or maybe this is something behind the scenes that we don't know about where he lost out on a job that he thought was going to be like really important. But there was something that he went through recently, like I'm talking the last couple weeks. It had to do with feeling like he lost out on a job or something didn't work out the way he wanted. He's been leaning on Zendaya, Six of Wands, the Empress. I think that this has really strengthened their relationship because this was a big loss for him. I mean, a heartbreak. This could have been like a major role that he has been wanting forever or a movie that he was filming, but this is something huge because this caused heartbreak and it was a work thing. And I guess, I don't know, I guess like maybe I'm feeling like that this strengthened their connection to the point where, sometimes these things can help you to realize like what's most important in life. And you realize that like there's only so much you can control in your career, especially as an actor, right? And if they were waiting to get married because of career things, I think this loss might have helped him to put things in perspective. And when you put things in perspective, you realize that the most important things in your life are things that money can't buy, right? It's that relationship, that, that person that you love, it's your family, it's your friends. And I think that that's what accelerated this wedding planning thing that now is like out there in the press. I mean, this is very unlike them to have these articles leaking in the press, these sources telling people about wedding plans. Like they're very private. And I think that things are moving quickly because they have recently overcome some sort of hurdle. And yeah, I just put them into a different headspace of realizing like what's important again. And this is all happening around this eclipse. And I don't know, it'd be interesting to see where Pisces is in their birth charts and where Virgo is in their birth charts. I know it's her Virgo sun, but I don't know what house that's in. But for them, there's some sort of romance, love, commitment that's been activated based on overcoming some things together. It's deep. I don't know. It's deep, but it's good. I mean, it's really good. Let's see. TJ said people were calling his career washed on Twitter for going back to play Spider-Man again. So maybe that. Okay. Maybe it was that, TJ. Could be. Could be. Thank you for sharing that. They've had rumors of engagement for years now. Right. Right. And now it's finally like accelerated to where I don't know. It's like no one is debunking it. Multiple articles are coming out saying that they're wedding planning. So yeah, I don't know. Sage says, "Aw, he realized she'd be there slash down for him, even if he isn't the big guy he tries to be. That last part is all in my humble opinion. LOL." I love it, Sage. I think that's true. It's like when you realize that someone is like really there for you no matter what. Yeah, I think it like helps you to throw caution to the wind. So, my God, so cute. Okay, I agree. I love that. I think it's precious. TJ, can you read their energy towards each other? Yes, I'll read their energy towards each other, and then we're gonna close out the tea so we can get some sleep. Well, and I don't know. Claire Cardi probably can't be going to sleep right now, but for anybody who's over here on this side of the globe, we might have to get some rest. Luke is really acting very I miss you, Nick. So much energy since this August after his Italy trip with his girlfriend and with his friends. Oh, okay. Now that's some tea right there. Oh my God. No wonder. If that's true, then that makes sense why he's been overthinking. Because if like absence is making the heart grow fonder, he's probably totally been overthinking, like, how am I going to approach her when I see her? Like, it's actually really cute, but stressful. Of course, TJ, thank you for the request. Okay, so we are going to end on this very positivity, super cute energy here. What is the vibe between Tom Holland and Zendaya? First, let's get how does Tom Holland feel about Zendaya currently? Allegedly. Oh, 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay, guys. So this is so cute. And this is basically confirming the last reading that we just did. 8 of Wands in the upright. This is things up in the air. In reverse, it's things that were once up in the air being down to earth, solidified, plans moving forward. I think that I'm telling you guys, I think that in the past, they were putting on hold their marriage plans and all of that for career. Something has happened that has shifted the mindset of, especially of Tom. I think he's the one that went through the heartbreak and the disappointment. And he realized, why the heck have I been like putting things off for my career? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, I want to move forward. Like, I think he just kind of got his mind right. Love this so much. He feels down to earth, but this is also passion, by the way. So the wands are passion. So I think he feels passionate. He's excited about the relationship. He's excited about their future. And he's finally not up in the air about timelines and dates. I love it. Wide awake, just taking it all in, Claire. Oh my God. I love it, Claire. Oh my God. Claire's still here, taking it all in. You do you, Claire. Sage says, sounds like he had an ego death or something. Yes, like a dark night of the soul that like brought him back around to his senses. I agree, Sage. He's releasing, shedding layers right now. Yes, go Tom. Agreed. I will clap with you, Sage. Tom and Zendaya has given me the healthiest couple energy in Hollywood. Yes, I agree. I totally agree. They're a favorite. They're definitely a favorite. They're so sweet and genuine and just, yeah, I love them. Oh my God. Okay. How does Zendaya feel about Tom at this moment in time currently? How does she feel about him and their relationship? She sees him as her king of pentacles. Oh my God, this is so cute, especially because like this makes me feel emotional 'cause it's so sweet. Especially because the cards that, we just got for him, it was the 7 of Pentacles and 3 of Swords. It was like a heartbreak when it comes to his career and like I think a little bit of a confidence dip, some, minor. I think he's very stable and like, he feels good about himself. But something happened and it gave him a little bit of, like Sage said, maybe a little ego death. And this is like so cute because no matter what happens, she always sees him as the King of Pentacles. And this is money, but not just money. This is like stable and strong and like like a king of pentacles is someone that you believe in. And so this is basically saying like no matter what happens with his career or if other people don't see it or whatever goes on, the ups and downs of life, she's always going to see him as this strong, confident king of pentacles. Like she really believes in him and she sees him for who he is, you know regardless of the fame or whatever. But she also does believe in him like king of pentacles. She's like, okay, so what? Like things happen. This is Hollywood. Like we're gonna win some, lose some. Um, she sees him like in a concrete way as someone that she knows is always going to be successful, and she pushes him to do the things that she knows are going to make him happy, which is also being successful, King of Pentacles. So yeah, she believes in him. She believes in him. She is his biggest cheerleader, which is so sweet. Oh my God, let's get one more. Let's see for how Zendaya feels about Tom. Just one more. This is just really cute. Okay. And okay, well, this is a little deeper. Maybe we should have stopped at the other one, but we're gonna spill the tea. She does seem as the King of Wands reversed right now, which I think that he was feeling a little confidence dip. And she's really working on his confidence right now, basically. But King of Wands, when we got two kings here, okay? So he is like the king of her heart, right? They like her everything, pretty much. Like she's in love with him. Like it's so sweet. She sees him as stable. She's also passionate about him. Like this is the whole package. This is having the friendship and the romance. In reverse, she feels like lately he hasn't been feeling as confident and passionate. And so she is really pushing him to come out of this because she knows that he is this fun, passionate, amazing person. So I do think she's trying to help him work through this right now. But regardless, we got two kings for how she sees him. So yeah, she loves him. That's her person, basically. Like, that is what it is. Very cute. I love it. And he's very sure of her. He's ready to move forward. Kinda love it. Kinda love it. Doesn't get better than that. This is so great. Oh, I love them. Yeah, me too. And Sage says, "Yep, I think she likes that he makes an effort." He's trying to get somewhere. He's got goals, which is sexy to earth signs. So true. Sage Moon, so true. So true. We gotta have someone with goals. All the earth signs feel it. But yeah, okay. So those are the main tarot tea stories for tonight. I'm going to get some rest, but thank you guys so much for being here. This was really fun. I feel like we also had some new people in here, or at least people we hadn't heard from before. Gunnar, thank you for being here. Thank you for all your requests. It was nice chatting with you. TJ, thanks for joining us. Claire, I hope that you have a great day. And yeah, you guys are the best. This was fun. Thank you, Jaded Kate, for being here. You guys are so amazing. But I am going to go to sleep. I hope you guys have a really good start to your week. Just remember, whatever you are releasing at this eclipse energy, it is just not meant to go with you. You have amazing things on the other side of it. We have a lot of exciting things happening after this week. It's like we're getting onto a new exciting timeline, and all of the celebs, it looks like they're also turning the page. So I'm excited. All right, guys, I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks for being here. Aw, thank you, Sage. You're so sweet. Have a good night, Sage.